All right, hello. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for watching today's video. And if you happen to learn anything, make sure you leave a like. And I do upload every single day. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to stay in touch with everything that I do that regards Pokemon investing, collecting, and the overall market as a whole. Today, we are going to talk about Destined Rivals and is it something that you should invest in at its current state? So, we are talking about primarily getting stuff on the aftermarket at this current price point. Do I see big long term potential gains in the future? So we're going to focus specifically on this set, which is Destined Rivals. It is a very new, very recent set. We're going to go through the different products that come in this set and how everything is doing on the market currently. So we're going to filter from high to low. We're not going to look at cases right now, but the booster box. MSRP for this booster box is $169 United States currency. It is currently at 341. So this booster box is basically double the price already. And if you did not buy this for retail or near its initial release date, then you are kind of stuck in a weird situation where a booster box of a set that just came out is already two times the retail price. So, is it something good to invest in at the moment? It depends on how long you really want to hold this product, because personally, this is a very new set. And we're still seeing reprints from sets before. They're starting to go heavier into these older, I'm not going to say like older, but like these more older end of the Scarlet and Violet era kind of sets. We're seeing Surging Sparks. We're seeing a lot of Journey Together reprints. We're seeing a lot of Prismatic Evolutions reprints. So I feel like it's kind of only a matter of time before Destined Rivals starts to get its Costco and its Sam's Club bundles. It's kind of inevitable at this point with how much supply needs to go out into the market to meet or match the demand. Yeah, Destined Rivals, I feel like, is not going to stay at this super inflated price for an extremely long time. It might take a couple months for, these reprints to start hitting the shelves fairly often. But at the moment, the booster boxes do not get many reprints as it is. We'll just have to see what happens on that one. But same with the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Wow, I can't believe this is actually over about 300. We're gonna click into this because sometimes TCG Player doesn't have the exact market price. 274. Okay, that makes a little more sense because I seen that it was almost 290, almost 300. Yeah, a couple sales away from $300. Wow. Not surprising, honestly. This ETB is insane. Good promo, has a Team Rocket card. Look at the ETB itself. It has Giovanni on it. Dude, Mewtwo right there also. The colors, it really pops. If I am lucky enough to get my hands on a Pokemon Center version for retail, I am going to cherish it for my life. The booster bundle is actually a pretty decent deal right now. We're gonna check how much a regular booster pack is. It's about $8. You get six of them, so 8 times 6 is, oh my goodness, $48. You're actually getting a decent deal. I mean, not really a decent deal, but you're getting a slight little couple dollars off if you get a booster bundle in pack value. So, with how uncertain we are of these booster box and Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box reprints, it is still very early. But if you absolutely have to get something for the aftermarket price, booster bundles are not looking too horrible at the moment. I have faith that we'll get a restock for the Pokemon Center ETBs, but we just have to see. So booster bundles not doing too hot right now. They have been getting decent waves of restocks lately. unlike everything else in the Destined Rivals category, even sleeve booster packs aren't even seeing the shelves too much these days. It's really just Journey Together stuff. And the regular ETB for Destined Rivals, let's see how that is doing. The regular ETB for Destined Rivals is looking like $99. We'll check the actual page with the fresh refresh. 98 at the moment. So after tax, it hits 100 basically. So Destined Rivals is pretty much 2x, not just a couple months after release. I truly think that we will see some type of reprint in the future. If I am investing at current market prices right now, I really only see extreme, decent, decent potential in the priority Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box at the moment because that is not certain to get a large amount of reprints, unlike everything else. We might see the regular ETB in, like I said, Costco bundles and Sam's Club bundles. We might see 12 order limits on Walmart at some point. We might see an inflow of Target restocks go crazy. We might even just see, I don't even know. The possibilities are really endless because this is still very, very new. This is a very, very recent set. The booster box is also another story because that's primarily stocked on the Pokemon Center website for the initial pre order. You'll see some at local card shops, you'll see some online, very rarely those restocked though. The booster boxes, like I said, we might just have to wait and see what Pokemon Center decides to do because ultimately they're the best chance at getting these things. You're not really going to find those type of items out in the public too often. Pokemon Center ETBs you will not see at all outside of that website. So as it currently stands with how crazy the market is on not just singles but pretty much all sealed product at this point, unless you can get something for retail, I do not think that most of these things at their current prices are really the best investment at the moment. Probably my best, if I were to use my best judgment to make some decent predictions for a long term, the Prismatic Evolutions regular ETB sitting at $100 if you can find them for 90. I know people are selling them for 90 to 95 as well. That is not a horrible pickup at all if you're going for aftermarket products. The Destined Rivals booster bundles, not horrible either. Surging Sparks has been getting an extremely large reprint recently. I think the regular ETB, some people have been selling them for $70. Some people have been selling them for 80. That's not horrible at all, considering how pretty good the set is and the overall set value. I really think Surging Sparks is not a bad opportunity at the moment for the aftermarket. I know Shrouded Fable and Journey Together Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes are about 150 and under still. Those are not bad choices at all if you're looking for aftermarket pickups. And everything else is basically out of print at the moment. I want to check one thing with 151 and we will see how that aftermarket item is doing. It is the poster collection. I truly think the poster collection is extremely underrated. It has the three starters on the front. It is an aesthetically pleasing box. It has three packs, which you're getting a decent value on that, and it's just so recognizable. So we're starting to see a little premium. I'm not sure what I think the pack value for 151 is still around what, 10, $11. So yeah, right now we're seeing these poster collections almost hitting $40. They were just 25. What? Let's see. In July they were basically $25. and they were 30 not too long ago. So these 151 poster collections, I really, really think are going to be a big performer in their own kind of niche realm. I think they might do better than the Zapdos boxes. I think they might do better than the Alakazam boxes, and that is solely because of the starters and the promos that you get in the front. The poster, forget the poster. The packs, add the pack value, but the starters and the aesthetic of the box itself is just something that a lot of people will add a nostalgia tax to. So those are just some predictions. That's what I think of the overall market at the moment. That's what I think about these current market buys and investments for the future. So if you learned anything, make sure you leave a like on today's video and subscribe if you want to stay in tune with daily uploads. Thank you guys for watching and have a fantastic day.